Okay, thanks, Roy. With me in the pits is former world champion Erik Gundersen. Erik, how do you fancy your chances today?
Well, you know, as long as it stays dry and everything, I'm sure we're in for a really good meeting. It's a very hard line-up, obviously, and I would love to win this. It's a very special meeting. 60 years in Speedway is fantastic, and you know, I'm sure that we're going to see some cracking racing today.
How do you see the six-lap final? You looking forward to that?
Very much so. I like a good sort of finish to all the meetings, and it seems like a lot of the tracks is now having six-lap finals, and I think it's a good idea. The fans go home with a good race, hopefully, in their minds, and it's got to be the top 6 riders. You know, it's great.
Would you like to see that incorporated into the British League format?
Yes, I would. As maybe a finish to the meeting. You couldn't do 6 laps in every race. We would be absolutely tired out before that, but maybe it would be a good idea. But I still think that the way that the British League is now can be much better. You know, it's brilliant with a 15 heat formula. It's very good.
You're obviously riding very well at the moment. Are you going to be world champion this year?
Well, I don't know. We're working on it. There's still a long way to go before we're in the world final, and you know, I'm working on it very hard. I hope so.
Of course, you're Cradley captain. Are you determined to win the KO Cup for Cradley as well?
Well, we're working on that as well. We got to meet King's Lynn to go through to the semi-final, and it would be nice. I don't think anybody's going to catch Coventry this year in the league, so the KO Cup got to be worth fighting for, and it is for us.
Okay, and you obviously ride Bellevue very well. You're really looking to do something today then?
Well, I'm hoping so. I'm really going to give it a good go.
Okay, thanks, Erik Gundersen.
Thank you. Okay.
We have now in the pits Kelly Moran of America and Sheffield. Kelly, you won the Peter Craven meeting here. Are you confident for today?
Yeah, I like the track very much. I think a lot of the Americans go pretty well around here. It's not so much a question of getting out of the start, where a lot of tracks are like that. No names mentioned, but Coventry seems to top the list. It's a good track. There's always dirt. There's plenty of, well, not so much room, but you can have a go anywhere. So we'll just have to see what happens, but I always enjoy coming to Bellevue.
And of course, you rode here recently for Sheffield. Do you think that will help you today?
Well, not really. I think we've had like a couple weeks layoff, you know, so I think if anything, that kind of hinders you a bit trying to get race fit and all that. But this is very similar to the tracks we have back in America, where you go like the wind down the straightaway, then you got to turn and lock it up really hard, whereas some of the boys, they either seem to lock up too much or they kind of go past the corner, but this is just right above the American alley, I'd say.
You came second in the British Open last week at Reading. Are you disappointed that you and Sean didn't win that?
No, I thought we did okay, because that was our first meeting in 14 days, and it was nice. There was some dirt on the track there at Reading. Quite out of character for Reading, but we enjoyed it. But no one tipped us. No one even thought, Sheffield, now they're just here to make up the places. So I think we kind of surprised a few people, and I always enjoy riding with my brother because we both pretty much know where we're both going to be riding at all times, you know. But we were happy with second.
With you just saying you like riding with Sean, you must be disappointed that you weren't selected to represent America in the World Pairs.
Yes, well, I've been lucky. I've been there twice before, and my brother, being a sportsman as he is, he pulled out one year. He wasn't going well. Then the other year, he could have rode, but he was injured, so he gave up his spot twice to Ermolenko, Sammy, you know. It's a disappointment, but there's more years, you know, and I plan on being in this game for another 10, 12 years, providing I stay out of the hospital.
And you're going to win today to compensate for that, are you?
I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. I've been doing a bit of that, but if they call me up, sure I'll do it. If not, I'll be in the pits trying to cheer on the boys.
Okay. Thanks very much for talking to us, Kelly.
Thanks a lot.
Well, we now come on to heat number 22, which is the final, the 6-man final of the Jubilee meeting. There's a lot of confusion going on about who is in which helmet. So the 6 riders are Kelly Moran, Jan Pedersen, Mike Freer, Chris Morton, Erik Gundersen and Andy Smith. So this should be a very interesting final. I've never seen 6 riders in a race at Bellevue before. The new Bellevue, of course. Heat number 22.
Well, here we go, heat 22. It's a little bit confusing as to who's in which colour. 6 riders coming to the tapes. Well, Erik Gundersen is certainly in the red helmet. There he is on the inside gate. He's in gate number 1. than it would look like in the blue helmet. Mike Freer, he's nearest to us, in the blue and red cross helmet. Andy Smith there in the white and black stripe helmet. Anyway, here we go then. 6-man final. 6 bikes into that top corner. Just like Erik Gundersen in front. It's Gundersen. Chris Morton second. 6 laps, remember, in this heat. It's leading. Janno Pedersen there in 3rd place. Just after Chris Morton. Erik Gundersen leading. Morton second, Pedersen 3rd. Jubilee meeting here this afternoon. Chris Morton in 2nd, Jan Pedersen in 3rd. Erik Gundersen produced the goods when it mattered. He's hit the track a couple of times. I'm sure he'll be absolutely delighted. So the winner of today's event is Erik Gundersen. Chris Morton 2nd and Jan Pedersen finishing 3rd. Erik Gundersen really had a up and down meeting. All came right for him in the end. And he's won this afternoon's event. Sip of champagne, whatever it is in that trophy. Well done to him.
Miasto w chmurach,